Final Form realistically was already an extremely powerful drive form, but that's not going to stop me from making it more fun and stylish. While Final Form already had some free movement built in, I improved this attribute to make it more consistent with the rest of the mod. Its combo windows have overall been improved as well, but not to a point where infinites can be done with button mashing. Let's talk about specific attack cancel techniques. While attacking on the ground, you can jump out of an attack when you would normally be able to continue a combo. You can also press square during a ground attack to cancel it at any time into Final Strike. While attacking in the air, you can use glide with square when you would normally be able to continue a combo, and the keyblades will knock back an enemy. You can also use R2 to cancel your air attack at any time, and this will unleash a downward slam with the keyblades. Finally, Final Form has an on-hit cancel similar to Limit Forms. If the right analog stick is being held down while any attack hits, this will instantly cancel into Final Arts and consume 10 MP. If you don't have MP to consume, this won't work. Keep in mind that this also applies to moves where the keyblades are attacking on their own, such as the jump or the item toss. To incentivize not always going into the air with Final Form, I also added MP regeneration to its grounded regular attacks, similar to Wisdom Form's bullets. The more enemies you hit, the more MP you'll restore. If you want to do some super slide movement tech, there are multiple ways Final Form triggers this. When activating Final Strike with square on the ground, holding R2 with the left analog stick tilted will immediately trigger this. Alternatively, waiting out the animation and using magic or glide with the stick tilted will trigger this too. The last way to do this is to trigger Final Arts during a ground combo and use magic once Sora has risen off the ground. Use this type of movement if you need to escape from an enemy. Final Form also has a new approach option in the form of a hold combo. By holding square or the attack button, depending on how Final Strike was activated, Sora will phase out of existence momentarily, teleporting to the target and striking them from above by consuming 15 MP. If you don't have MP to consume, this won't work. There's a lot of additional things to note about Warp Strike. First, while Sora has vanished, everything else in the game is temporarily slowed down to give you time to react to the situation. You can even pause the game out of combat during this to get an idea of how much slower everything is by watching Donald and Goofy's walk cycles. Second, once Sora reappears, you can cancel this into any attack or magic you want. Third, you can press R2 at any time to cancel this as you would with your air attacks. Fourth, if you cancel this with R2, you will have increased ground momentum toward wherever you have the analog stick held, based on how close to the ground you did the cancel. This momentum will also shift directly towards targets if you use ground attacks. Fifth, if Sora has no target, he'll just strike in front of where he was. Sixth, this teleports existing fire and reflect hitboxes with Sora. Seventh, for some absurdly advanced tech, if you teleport to a target while those previously mentioned hitboxes are active, and the right analog stick is held down, Sora will immediately reappear right next to his target with Final Arts instead of above them. Eighth, Sora will parry any existing attacks the target is using, so if you time this right, you can make them recoil before the Warp Strike lands. Final Form Sora's taunt can knock away enemies that touch the keyblades, and can actually deflect certain attacks. You can also use Final Strike with square during it, similar to Valor Form. It's also just really cool, and you should feel cool by using it. Normally, you have to go into Dry Forms with 2 Become 1 equipped a few times to obtain Final Form. This has been changed in 2 ways. First, defeating the story Roxas boss will immediately give you Final Form. Second, 2 Become 1's ability has been changed to Combination Boost. Get it? Anyways, we'll get into a couple nerfs now. Final Form Fire has been bug fixed to actually add revenge value so easy infinites can't be performed. The keyblades will also make enemies weakly flinch while popping them into the air, so be mindful of this when adjusting your combo game. Final Strike can't be comboed out of until Sora is finished rising up into the air. This is because allowing this made infinites far too easy to do on Final Form. You can still cancel FR2 though, as previously mentioned. This concludes the Final Form V2 summary. With how powerful Final Form already was, not much needed to be done to it, so I focused more on adding additional flair to it while also encouraging usage of its less utilized attacks. Stick around for some crazy gameplay.
Deflect! Back off, how'd you like that? Feeling a little regret? Freeze! Thunder! Feeling a little regret? This is it! Back off! Feeling a little regret? It's over! Back off! It's over! Freeze! Oh, thunder! This is it! It's over! You're gonna cry? Freeze! Back off! Come on! It's over!